Job and his friends all start with the assumption, their assumptions about what things ought to look like in the world, working from their assumptions about what it looks like when God rules the world correctly. They like the regularities, and they like the patterns, and they like the inherent logic of creation. This makes sense to them so much that when Job insists that his life is going against this pattern, none of them can work their way through it. So here's two big pieces of their assumptions, pieces that we'll find out later isn't the whole story about how things actually work. So first, if God is in control of the world, everything that happens must be his doing. Everything must be according to his will. It is not possible, says his friends, for there to be circumstances that are in opposition to God's will. And then the second assumption that they have is that God is fair and rules the world fairly according to their idea of fairness. Good deeds are met with reward. Moral people will have health and wealth. Bad deeds are met with punishment. Sinners will suffer with sickness and poverty and grief. And so with these two assumptions as building blocks for understanding God and the world, Job and his friends reach an impasse. Since it's not possible for, according to them, for there to be circumstances which are in opposition to God's will, and since, according to them, it's not possible for life to be unfair, then Job's suffering must be a fair punishment that God has sent to Job because of his bad actions.